Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Peace, love, and positivity to you. My name is Sohum, and, well, I guess tonight I'll be reacting to more from the Carpenters. We're first going to be checking out Karen Carpenter's drum solo on their first television special back in 1976. Then we'll be checking out a performance on The Ed Sullivan Show, kind of a medley. And then lastly, a performance in the White House. So a lot of TV, a lot of prestige, which of course is only fitting for the Carpenters because they hit popularity so quickly and they have the talent to back it up. And it had me thinking about the Carpenters' popularity arc, and I'm not exactly sure on the timeline, so please feel free and enlighten me. But my understanding is that the Carpenters were most famous between the early 70s and mid-70s, and then somewhere down the line in the 70s, they plateaued and lost a bit of popularity. And losing popularity has no bearing on your skill as a musician or the quality of your music. It just means fewer and fewer people are listening. And, again, it has no bearing on skill. People listen to the worst music ever quite routinely. Look at what people are consuming in the 2020s. But all that aside, please let me know what your thoughts are on that matter. But before we jump into all of this today, a massive thank you goes to Kenneth for making this reaction request. Now, my friends, let's jump into it.
See, she's at it again. Drumming. People are always asking me why Karen plays the drums.
I could answer that in 2 words. Why not?
It all started with Karen playing glockenspiel in our high school band.
Glockenspiel. What an instrument, by the way. I'm sort of glad I was never in marching band. I did the middle school thing, junior high school thing, never high school marching band.
Boy, this is a rotten instrument. It's hard to carry. Nobody can hear it. It smells bad, too. It's got a dumb name, even. Glockenspiel.
That's German for stinky, stupid.
No.
She said the Glockenspiel smells bad? Is that a thing? And he said it's German. I know like German cheese smells bad, but I don't know if that has any bearing on the Glockenspiel.
Spiel.
That's German for stinky, stupid.
No. I sure would like to have your drum.
What?
We trade.
Not a chance. You want this drum?
Yeah.
Are you kidding? Me and my drum are inseparable.
Aw.
Besides,
Somehow she's gonna get her
play
hands on
drums
that drum.
anyway.
Sure they
Listen,
do.
forget about it. No deal, no way.
No deal, no way.
You old smoothie. Love that
There you go.
glockenspiel.
The smooch to seal the deal. Okay, they kitted her out with a snare drum. A single snare drum. Okay, and a kick drum too. Oh. Running from station to station. She needed the stool. Okay. Off to the kit now. I'm a bit out of my element when it comes to like drumming technique and all the nomenclature for the cymbals and each of the drums, but I love that she can vary it up from the different style to style so quickly. Wow. Hey, this Karen Carpenter girl is pretty good. She should probably join the band. all kinds of drums here. I remember when I was in my, like I mentioned, my middle school band, like I was a trumpeter, and there were so many kids in this band, by the way, probably upwards of 80 students. It was something ridiculous. And that means there's 20 trumpeters, 15 saxophone players, 10 trombones, 20 percussion players. And I swear to God, they would have us like one by one, all 80 of us do like a scale. And it would take the longest amount of time to get through the percussion section because so many of the kids who were playing percussion, they just loved to bang things rather than actually play something to a beat or learn how to play maybe just a simple C major scale on the xylophone. It was a cluster, and you would just hear all kinds of banging behind your ears. I probably lost a few, what do they call those things in your ears that help you hear in the long run? Ear cells? I don't know. Probably lost a few in that 1 year alone. Doesn't have the stool this time, just standing up. Run, run, run. I love that. Hey, I see two. I didn't know the 70s technology could do the 2-in-1, because normally the way you edit something like this is to film Karen in the foreground in one continuous take and then do something similar for the background Karen and then kind of stitch and splice the two videos together. So like there should be like a cut right in the middle that we cannot discern, but the editors probably know where it is. Hold on a second. Did you see her? I'm talking about video editing here, so apologies. Look at here. So yeah, her arm is crossing over the other Karen. I don't know how that's possible with 70s editing and technology. Unless it's like a person who really resembles Karen playing her in the back and it's actually two real individuals here. This is all very impressive. The visual spectacle, everything that Karen is doing. I'm really curious how they did this shot here. Oh wow, and there's like a handoff between the two. Wow, and she's waiting for the cue of the other. And then the unison. I'm impressed by that, for sure. It's literally both of them in the shot. Kind of looks like both Karens are playing the same thing now. Wow. How are they? She became herself. Like, dude, I love everything that Karen did on the drums on both kits. I am just like flabbergasted at the editing here because this is 70s. Like, technology, the amount of rendering time something like this would take. Okay, and then the two Karens here are in the same shot, but this background Karen walks up and then becomes the... Right here, she becomes herself. Okay, someone's got to explain how that was possible. If there are any like video editors in the comments, now is your time to shine. I mean, this is just like full display of what Karen can do, and the fact that she gets like 2 drum kits to do it on, and she's cueing herself doing the back and forth thing, running from station to station. I feel like in a lot of these like specials where people may not just know who the Carpenters are, this is a great way to showcase their ability, because I can totally imagine a lot of new viewers would have never experienced something like this ever. And forgive me if I sound ignorant here, but like I don't know how many like really famous female drummers there were in the 70s. I would like, I guess that wasn't as big of a thing as it is now. And seeing how good she is and how happy she is playing has to be inspiring for so many. And just listening to the Carpenters, it's always such an endearing experience. But it also shows up just on the smiles on their faces. Beautiful, man. Let's check out the next performance here. This is the Burt Bacharach and Hal David medley on the Ed Sullivan Show.
With a medley of Burt Bacharach hits, the hottest young recording group in the country, the Carpenters.
Suddenly appear every time you are near, just like me, they long to be close to you.
It's ambrosia. Unreal. Is that an oboe or clarinet? I always confuse the two.
Go while the going is good. Knowing when to leave may be the smartest thing that anyone can learn. Go. I'm afraid my heart isn't very smart. Fly while you still have your wings. Knowing when to leave won't ever let you reach the point of no return. Fly. Foolish as it seems, I still have my dreams.
It's okay to be
So I keep hoping day after day as I wait for the man I need. Night after night as I wish for a love that can be. Though I'm sure that no one can tell where their wishes and hopes will lead. Somehow I feel there is happiness waiting for me. When someone walks in your life, you just better be sure he's right. Cause if he's wrong, there are heartaches and tears you must pay. Keep both of your eyes on the door, never let it get out of sight. Just be prepared when the time has come, you run away.
Interesting.
So when the
She's like, instead of investing, fully trusting, always have it in the back of your mind that this thing could go entirely sideways, which is a very practical approach to dating and relationships. I do think, though, if you can never truly 100% trust in somebody because you've kind of always left one foot out the door, you aren't getting the totality of that relationship. I think it's not an affront, but it's a bit of a disservice to yourself and the relationship to not be completely loving. And let's say your trust is broken. Yes, your heart will be shattered, and that's sort of the risk that we take entering relationships of any kind. And I feel like the regret we feel from not trying as hard, for not loving as hard, is probably greater than the outcome of the relationship not working out. It's better that we just put all of our eggs in that basket, do the most that we can, and, you know, if things don't go wrong, at least we cannot fault ourselves and say we could have done more. But there's a lot of different advice out there, so
When the time has come, you run away.
take from that what you will.
Say when the wind starts to blow, but like a fool I don't know when to leave.
And make it easy on yourself. Well, make it easy on yourself.
Wow, dude. That layering.
Breaking up
Honey.
is so very hard to do. You should find you miss the sweet and tender love we used to share.
Just go back to the places where we used to go, and I'll be there.
Oh, how can I forget you?
But there is always something.
Is it not a thing for people to like headbang and like really like vibe to the music? Because I swear, I've noticed this a lot in 70s performances, but a lot of the crowd, they will just kind of be like listening very calmly and attentively, but not really like dancing into it. Maybe it's something to do with us Gen Zers or something, but let me know what's up with that.
Be there. Oh, how can I forget you?
But there is always something there to remind me. Always something there to remind me. I was born to love you.
And I will
Never be free. You'll always be a part of me. Whoa, 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 whoa. There is always something there to remind me.
Wow, great pattern in the
Don't tell
clarinet.
me what it's all about.
Cause I've been there and glad I'm out of those chains that bind you. That is why I'm here to remind you, here to remind you, here to remind you, here to remind you.
What do you get?
When you fall in love, you only get lies of pain and sorrow. So until tomorrow, how never fall in love again.
That's quite the cynical conclusion.
I'll never fall in love.
Love again.
You see me walking down the street, and I start to cry each time we meet. He'll walk on by, walk on by.
Make believe that you don't see the tears, just let me grieve in private. Cause each time I see you, I break down and cry. Walk on by.
I just think it only losing you. So if I should seem broken and blue, he'll walk on by, walk on by.
Foolish pride, that's all that I have left, so let me hide
The tears and the sadness you gave me when you said goodbye.
Walk on by.
Oh, cool rhythm change.
San Jose, I've been away so long. You know the way to San Jose, I'm going back to find
Some peace of mind in San Jose.
LA is a great big freeway. Put 100 down and buy a car. In a week, maybe
100? Bro, these days 100 will buy you like, I don't know, like 5 Chipotle burritos. And I need like 2 to sustain myself. Jesus, man.
freeway. Put 100 down
Inflation.
and buy a car. In a week, maybe 2,
Stagflation.
I'll make you
It's
a
all crap.
star. Weeks turn into years, how quick they pass.
And all the stars that never were are parking cars and pumping gas.
I've got lots of friends
That was a fun medley. I wasn't sure what the setting was for this. It looks like they're on some kind of college campus, and then I saw some people, what I presume to be in like military garb. So maybe this is some sort of, those like military schools. Could be like that. Where's this crowd shot here? And there's a lot of people wearing blue and white, and then the kind of like marine beige thing. So I don't know what the exact setting is here, but I feel like they were very attentive and listening and clapping between the switches in the medley, but we're not vibing along physically to the music. So, just an interesting observation, I suppose. I'm really curious if it exists. This is just more of a opining on my part. I'm very curious if there's like a dissertation out there or some kind of deep dive breakdown across the Carpenters' entire discography, analyzing all of the unique ways in which love is sung about by Karen. Because I feel like in different songs you'll get a different view on love, taking the perspective of, let's say, a scorned, bitter lover or somebody who's just completely enamored, another version who's unsure but open, another that is like hopelessly romantic to the nth degree. That, there's many different ways in which we can look at love, and across my Carpenter reactions, I have definitely given y'all my different views on love. Sometimes they may feel contradictory, but such is life. There's so much nuance to these things, and it would just be very interesting to see, like, I don't know, some kind of graphic or some timeline, some way to depict, again, all of the ways that the Carpenters view love. But yeah, this is a beautiful medley. Fun to hear Karen sing and play. And all of the additional musicians that were supporting them as well. Great harmonies. What did we have? The clarinet or oboe? I'm still stuck between which one it was. I think my money's on the clarinet. Anyways, let's jump into the last track here. This is Top of the World.
Thank you, and guten Abend, and good evening. We're the Carpenters, and I'm Richard Carpenter, and...
Did he just say something in German?
And guten Abend, and good evening. We're the Carpenters, and I'm Richard Carpenter,
Guten, I think, is German.
On behalf of Karen and all the guys, I'd like to say it's an honor for us to be here this evening, and we certainly hope you enjoy our performance. Most of the tunes that we're going to be doing, in fact all of them, are off of our 4 albums, and 5 have been million sellers for us. We'd like to get going now with a tune off of our latest album, which is called Top of the World.
Such a feeling's coming over me. There is wonder in most everything I see. Not a cloud in the sky, got the sun in my eyes, and I won't be surprised if it's a dream. Everything I want the world to be is now coming true, especially for me. And the reason is clear, it's because you are here. You're the nearest thing to heaven that I've seen. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find
So lovely.
is the love that I've found ever since you've been around. You almost put me at the top of the world.
It's a simple, beautiful, bright melody. Sung beautifully.
Something in the wind has learned my name, and it's telling me
Nice,
that
Richard.
things are not the same. In the leaves on the trees, and the touch of the breeze, there's a pleasing sense of happiness for me. There is only one one wish on my mind. When this day's through, I hope that I will find that
Karen has been drumming in all three of these videos today.
just the same for you and me. All I need
I see what you did,
will be
Kenneth.
mine if you are here. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is a love that I found ever since you've been around. Your love put me at the top of the world. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is a love that I found.
Crazy how life
ever
works.
since you've been around. Your love put me at the top of the world.
Beautiful melody. That's a lovely performance, like rather simple for the Carpenters, how we know them to be, the way they can go super jazzy, but does the job. I think if you're going to be performing at the White House, you probably would give the audience something a bit simpler, because we all know what goes on over there. Everything is way too complex to understand, and we need to dumb things down. I was I was saying how crazy the world is because I had just earlier today, I was just having dinner, and we were watching this Netflix documentary with, well, I guess it's more of like a nature documentary with Barack Obama hosting. And there was an aerial shot of some like national forest, national wherever, top down on an alligator. And I just always love these aerial bird's eye view shots, and it definitely coincides with the song title, Top of the World. There's something so beautiful about seeing the wide expanse that we have, that the world has to offer, and that's just about the natural world. I think the song very clearly has to do with our top-down view on love, and viewing love as sort of this beautiful thing to be witness to, and of course be a part of. But that's something I've always said too, is just I love love. I love seeing people in love. I love being in love. It does so much for us, practically, emotionally, spiritually. It is the fuel that drives all of us in this planet, whether we know it or not. That's my belief anyways. But beautiful songs today. Love Karen on the drums, though I think I just enjoy her singing just pure vocals, and it wouldn't matter that she could do what she does on drums or not to me. She's already at that elite unbeatable echelon, but I will never say no to Karen on the drums. But that's all I've got for you tonight. I hope y'all enjoyed the reaction. If you did and want to request more Carpenters yourself, as always, the link is in the description box below. But thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful night. Take care, my friends, and peace.